Hi guys, my name is John Drury and I'm with Clint Welch today. We're both sales rep for Talc USA. Today we would like to talk to you about our product Inceptive. This is an exciting product that encompasses a Harpin protein technology. So I'm going to turn it over to Clint to talk more about the Harpin protein technology itself.
Thanks, John. Inceptive is a product that is very unique in that it uses a dry, natural-based Harpin protein to help boost a plant's immune system. Now, when we say that, we don't take it lightly because boosting a plant's immune system is a big deal. And what we do is we actually stimulate the plant to be able to go ahead and help itself to grow and to do better and to have more vigor and more vitality. And one of the neat things about it is that it does things like nematode control.
Yeah. And that's something that's really exciting. I work with cotton growers. I think most of us on sales staff here at Talc USA work with soybean growers. We see it in corn even with that crop. So how is it comparing by cutting down those nematodes?
Well, what Inceptive does is it allows the plant to secrete a substance on its own by which, instead of using hard chemistry, it prevents adult nematodes from becoming adults by preventing the juveniles from molting and becoming adults. It also prevents the eggs from hatching. So we actually don't use hard chemistry to kill the nematodes. We just actually prevent them from propagating and the population is getting larger.
So being an all-natural substance, obviously probably a little better for the plant, but also maybe as users, have we ever had any issues for our users with this product?
No. It's an all-natural product, and the other neat thing about it is that it doesn't affect good nematodes. 10 to 15% of the nematode populations are parasitic. The other 85 to 90% can be beneficial to the plant. So without having hard chemistry, we don't kill all the nematodes, just the ones that can harm the plant.
Okay, and so since it is part of the plant, it would be what we call systemic. So it's going to be there for the whole life cycle of the plant. So maybe instead of trying to hit maybe a 70 or an 80-day window of when we think our nematodes are going to harm the plant the most, this protects the plant for the whole life cycle of the plant.
Exactly. It's systemic from germination to defoliation. So there's not a residence time. You don't have to worry about treating early season or mid-season or late season. This is systemic and lasts the whole life cycle of the plant.
So does it bring any benefits to my crop besides just nematode reduction?
Oh, several. There's more vigor, more vitality. It puts on more foliage. There's more biomass. And the neat thing about it is it even makes the plants more drought resistant. Now, it doesn't make them drought proof, but it will help them to weather drought conditions and come out on the other side in much better shape.
That's really exciting. I know we have done some drought trials, and I was pretty blown away by the data I saw on those trials. So it's really exciting, and I'm really excited to share it with my growers. And we've been working with them with this product for, I believe, 3 years now, and then we researched it almost, about 15 years of research we had on it before that point?
There's several years of research in several states. And the neat thing about it is that if you have this product and you're using it and you have issues with problems like nematodes or other parasites or environmental stresses, it's a really neat product. Now, can you tell me something about how we get it on the seed?
Yeah, so the cool thing is this Harpin protein, I think anybody that has ever researched it would tell you there is a lot of benefit to the plant. What makes Talc USA unique in our approach to this product Inceptive is it mixes in with our talc. So we are able to keep it dry. So it's a dry delivery system that, Talc USA was one of the first, it was honestly the first company to come up with this technology of the dry delivery system to your crop. And where this really helps with the Harpin is this protein degrades or is broken down and is compromised by moisture. So when you're trying to put it into a liquid seed treatment or seed application, it degrades so you're not getting the full benefit, or if you do want to try and harness most of that benefit, you got a really short window to get on the seed.
That sounds like. Now, is it similar to the microsurge products in that we just use a 1-to-1 ratio, mix it together, or can we use them in conjunction with the microsearch products?
Yeah, so that's a great point you bring up there. We do have other product lines, other seed treatments, and you can use it with any of our other seed treatments as long as you're mixing it with the base of the talc, because the talc is what binds it to the seed. Now, on corn, I would not recommend using more than 1 container to a 20-pound container of talc. But in soybeans, especially in cotton down south, if you know you have a bad nematode problem, I would highly, highly recommend using 2 cans. And the crazy thing is, even at a rate of 2 cans, we're, significantly lower priced than our competitors.
Yeah, and that's a big problem today because nematicides are so expensive. And if you can get a 45 to 65% reduction in your parasitic nematodes at a lower cost, it just adds to your bottom line.
Yeah.
So it's something that I'm pretty pumped about. I think it's going to be a really good product.
I personally have seen the results with it. It's mind-blowing. My growers are so excited with it. I'm, quite frankly, all the crops across the board. Another thing that we kind of forgot to mention was with soybeans, it helps with sudden death syndrome a little bit as well. So that's another exciting aspect with the soybean crop with this technology.
And so I'm assuming because it helps with sudden death, is it because it keeps the plant healthier or the root system's healthier, or what goes on there?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So sudden death is it's a parasite or a infection that's going to attack your root. Well, what nematodes do is they open up a pathway for that to get into the root and into the plant to infect the plant. So with this Harpin protein, and you're keeping your root walls thicker, and they're staying more intact because you're fighting off those nematodes, so there's not an opening for that SDS or sudden death syndrome to invade that plant.
So the healthier roots just promote a healthier plant.
Correct, yeah.
Awesome.
So it's a great product that will work on any crop across the board, and we highly recommend you guys to check it out. If you've got any questions for us, please contact us at talcusa.com. All of our information is there, along with information on this product. Or if your dealer is currently selling it, we'd highly recommend talking to them about this product.
You can also like us on Facebook, and if you've got testimonials or videos, photos that show how the products are working for you, please feel free to share them with us. And we really appreciate your time in listening to us today. Thank you.
Thank you guys. We hope you have a great growing season.